If you thought all men were cut from the same cloth, then think again. Sigma males are in a league of their own, men who possess a rare and unique combination of traits that sets them apart from the rest. Their perspective towards life is anything but ordinary, making them perhaps the most fascinating humans to interact with. While they are often misunderstood and underestimated, Sigma men see the world from a perspective that truly has to be seen to be believed. So without further ado, here are 10 mind-blowing ways these enigmatic creatures see the world differently. 1. They see the truth behind everything. It takes courage and insight to see the truth behind a veil of lies. Sigma men possess both these traits, allowing them to cut through superficiality and get to the bottom of any situation. While other people may be satisfied with accepting what they're told or worse, ignoring it altogether, Sigma men refuse to take anything at face value. They search for the truth and seek out answers to any questions they might have. Their skepticism towards authority might come as a surprise to some, but it is a significant part of their individuality. They have an inclination to uncover the truth and understand the world around them better. They prioritize their personal experiences over the opinions voiced by authority figures. They recognize the limitations of the authority figure's frame of reference and develop strategies that work best for themselves. Rather than relying entirely on others' judgments regarding a situation, they are skillful at gathering information, assimilating it with their intuitive skills, and ensuring that the decision reflects the wisdom gained from both. Their understanding and different perspective allows Sigma men to question, validate, and verify information for deeper understanding. They do not follow instructions or established procedures because everyone else is doing it. They understand their boundaries and preferences, allowing them to chart their course toward a better future. In a world where intimidation and control tactics are rampant, the skepticism of Sigma males serves as an anchor for people who feel paralyzed or confused by the sheer amount of data and the various opinions presented to them. It shows that it's okay to question authority and that validation and confirmation can supplement personal experiences and learning. 2. Accepting limitations. These men understand the value of self-awareness and are willing to accept their limitations. They recognize when something is beyond their scope, whether it's due to a lack of knowledge or an innate characteristic, and they don't press themselves too hard if they determine that it won't be possible. Accepting limitations helps them narrow their focus and channel their energy into what they can achieve. It allows them to navigate through difficult times without feeling overwhelmed by their own expectations or running the risk of wasting time on something that isn't feasible at that time. Accepting limitations breaks down barriers between them and success. It reduces negative self-talk, which prevents them from taking risks that could lead to personal growth. This allows them to adopt a nurturing attitude toward mistakes as part of the learning process on the journey toward mastery. 3. Avoiding the herd mentality. Sigma men are natural individualists. They value their independence and prioritize their own personal beliefs and convictions over following the crowd. These individuals have a strong sense of self and refuse to conform to societal norms and expectations unless they fully align with their personal values. They are not easily swayed by popular trends and are naturally skeptical of them. They see the world differently and are not afraid to question everything. They are driven towards finding their truths and the beliefs that resonate with them, even if it means going against the popular crowd. To Sigma men, the pursuit of authenticity is of utmost importance. They pride themselves in being true to themselves and their beliefs. While this might lead them to run against the current of mainstream society, it leads them to have a unique voice in the world. Avoiding the herd mentality allows Sigma males to carve out their life path, live on their own terms, and significantly contribute to the world by embracing their unique gifts and perspectives. 4. The power of solitude. Solitude is crucial to Sigma men. It's an opportunity for them to slow down, reflect at their own pace, learn about themselves, and grow without outside influences. While solitude may create unease in others, Sigma males thrive in the quiet moments. It's a peaceful escape from the noise and relentless stimulation of society. As they spend more time with themselves, they become in tune with their emotions, allowing themselves to connect to their truest selves. It's in the moments of solitude where their creativity flourishes, leading to unique and remarkable ideas. This time spent alone can lift their spirits and energy, offering them a chance to recharge their batteries. With fewer distractions and noise, they can focus deeply on their thoughts and unleash their full potential. 5. Efficiency over flashiness. Sigma men do not get swayed by the latest trends or flashy designs, but look for practicality and efficiency in every aspect of their lives. They tend to prioritize practicality and functionality over extravagance or wastefulness. They recognize the value of simplicity and understand that a simple solution can often be more effective than an elaborate one. They are comfortable relinquishing material possessions that bog them down or have no practical use, as it doesn't align with their values. They'd rather focus on what is essential to their goals and well-being. Sigma males are aware that practicality is essential in everyday life. Investing in practical things saves their time, money, and energy, allowing them to have the resources available to address other needs. Their natural tendency to optimize efficiency in their daily lives can set them up for long-term success. Efficiency over flashiness is a hallmark of Sigma men. By maintaining lean, practical lifestyles, they can focus on what's essential in their lives, leaving little room for distraction, unnecessary expenditure, or wasted effort. 6. Prioritizing substance over style. Sigma males refuse to be blinded by surface-level facades and prefer depth over superficiality. They understand there is more to a situation, relationship, or concept than what appears at first glance. They value substance over style, believing that the power of depth can provide a more satisfying experience than shallow pursuits. They are naturally inclined to find meaning in situations and prioritize an in-depth understanding of a subject over immediate gratification. Questions like, "What does this mean? What's the historical context?" serve as an inspiration that fosters a deeper dive into the subject, leading to newer heights of understanding. Sigma males' creative spirit draws upon their depth of knowledge, allowing them to come up with unconventional solutions and ideas that may not have been thought of before. Their insights are inspired by not only what happens on the surface, but also an appreciation of the underlying meaning, the struggle of the journey, and the lessons learned. They use their understanding to craft more novel, more thought-provoking, and enriching content. This shift away from shallow pursuits towards depth focuses on the connection between different aspects of life, promoting personal growth and development. By emphasizing depth as something essential, Sigma men inspire individuals to look past superficiality and better understand situations and relationships, encouraging a more profound and more satisfying experience of life. 7. Developing a unique identity. It may come as a surprise, but Sigma men aim to develop their unique identity, which is deeply rooted in their personality. They don't shy away from deviating from most people's perception of how one should live their life. They value self-discovery, non-conformity, and embracing the unconventional, understanding that genuine uniqueness blossoms when they embrace their inner selves. They aspire to create experiences that they find fulfilling and meaningful, rather than settling for situations others think suit them. It's a matter of finding themselves, embracing the out-of-the-box, and following the call of their passions to be the best version of themselves. Developing a unique identity is not a simple process, but Sigma males persist on cultivating their unique personality. They look inward, analyze, and pick bits and pieces of what resonates with them. They do not adhere to the pre-established societal molds, but tirelessly cultivate their unique personality. These individuals are not afraid to step out of the shadows and create their own paths, crafting a life journey that represents their unique voice and aspirations. Sigma men inspire individuality, teaching individuals that it is okay to be unique and live on your terms. Embracing one's originality can feel a bit uncomfortable at first, but the rewards of creating an authentic and meaningful life outweigh the risks. Embracing the unconventional leads to a more satisfying and ultimately successful life experience. 8. Navigating social situations. Their unique strategic approach to social interactions allows them to assert themselves without compromising their autonomy. Inviting others into their lives is something they take seriously, and they are often skilled at building bridges without losing their independence. Sigma men do not feel pressured to conform to societal norms or expectations as they carve out their own paths, tailored to their personality and their beliefs. While they have a strategic approach to social situations, they do not pigeonhole themselves into preconceived notions of how social interactions should be. They remain independent thinkers, continuing to adjust their instincts and strategies to match the context of the situation they find themselves in. Their approach to social situations is to create a space for genuine conversations and connections, rather than surface-level interactions. They look to build deep, fulfilling relationships, recognizing that for meaningful interactions to happen, they must stay true to themselves. They prioritize honesty, clear communication, and authenticity in social interactions, even if it means that the other person disagrees with them. Sigma men demonstrate that it is possible to navigate social situations in a strategic yet authentic way. They embody the idea that it's possible to build genuine connections without sacrificing their autonomy or authenticity. By respecting their beliefs and boundaries while honoring others' perspectives, they create richer, more fulfilling relationships. 9. Staying authentic. Living life on one's own terms is something Sigma males prioritize, as they are committed to staying true to themselves despite societal pressures. Staying authentic while finding your own path and making meaningful connections with others can be challenging. Exploring the power of authenticity is something that Sigma men take seriously. They strive to maintain honesty, even if it means being misunderstood or rejected. They stand up for what they believe in and are not afraid to make mistakes along the way. Staying true to oneself in spite of external expectations requires courage and a deep understanding of who you are as a person. Sigmas understand their inner values very well, allowing them to alleviate judgment from external opinions and make decisions that align with their belief system. They don't shy away from deviating from preconceived notions, understanding that true self-expression comes when we step outside our comfort zones and follow our dreams with courage and resilience. 10. Paving New Paths. These men are renowned for blazing their own trails and creating their own paths. Unlike other types of personalities, Sigma men refuse to be boxed into traditional roles or molds that society tries to impose on them. They have a taste for adventure, seeking out new opportunities and ways of living that make sense to them on a personal level. This allows them to tap into greater depths of creativity, innovating in various aspects of life, from the way they approach relationships to career choices and hobbies. Sigma males are resilient trailblazers determined to forge ahead even when times get tough. Trying something different often requires courage and determination. Few things come easily without effort or hard work. They embrace challenges with an open mind and optimism, believing anything can be achieved with enough focus and dedication. They diligently work on gathering knowledge and understanding, believing that this is essential for making better decisions and dealing with life's obstacles. The value of experience makes them wiser by sharpening their mind and informing their choices so that they can conquer any challenge. Their self-driven learning process allows them to understand different perspectives and hone the skills needed to successfully apply what they have learned in the real world. Their confidence in mastering these skills translates into their willingness to take risks or pivot when necessary. This enables them to move forward despite any uncertainty or resistance. The wisdom acquired by Sigma men plays an important role in shaping their identity, inspiring introspection and reflection while helping them find meaning in life through personal growth. Their beliefs guide a meaningful journey where every step has a purpose. This is why they are so resilient when facing difficult situations. They know that no matter how hard it gets, there is still much to be gained from the experience along the way.